Hey guys, how are you doing?
Good,
Good.
how
How
are
about you?
you?
Very well, very well. Thanks so much for your time today. So, Mason, I'm going to start with you. Scott and Robert, your director and screenwriter, they both
Mm,
remember growing up, hearing all these terrible stories about murderers, in the
mm.
70s and 80s, and what kind of an impact it actually had on them. And I was wondering, whenever you hear stories like that on TV or the internet, what kind of an impact does it have on you as a young teenager today?
Yeah, I feel like teenagers back then and now are so completely different. You know how free they used to be, and now I mean it's completely different. And I really wanted to emerge myself, so I kind of stopped using my phone for a while, and I just kind of focused on the character Finney himself. And yeah.
Right. And Madeline, at one point in the movie, your character says like something like, "I hope the dreams are real." I was wondering, do you like remember an own dream that you've had that kind of made you go like, "Damn, I wish that one was real."
Yeah, like all the time.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty much every single dream that I have. Even if it's a bad dream, it's still like kind of exciting, like not terrible dream, but
Yeah.
a thrilling dream that's kind of like scary or
Yeah.
spooky.
Yeah.
right. That's great because I do never remember my dreams. So,
Sometimes I don't either.
Yeah. I
Like
just forget when I
dreams,
wake up.
yeah,
Yeah.
dreams that I like, I just forget it. Like
Yeah, it
after I wake up.
sucks. And
It's
the,
so
and the
annoying.
ones that scare me, it just stays with me for the rest of my
Oh
life.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
so and what about on a symbolic level? What are the dreams and goals you're chasing right now as a young artist in Hollywood, Mason?
Well, I love acting so much. It's definitely my dream. I hope that's, in the cards for me in the future, but I would love to direct one day. That's my future
Ooh.
goal, yeah.
So any specific genre you would like to try?
Mostly maybe anything really. I would if I
Right.
got the opportunity, I would love to.
Right. Okay. So fingers crossed for that.
Yes.
Madeline, what about you? What are your dreams, and goals right now as an artist?
Yeah, same. Probably getting to do something behind the camera, whether it's directing, writing, or producing. I would love to direct or write something really gritty or
Ooh,
maybe a
Yeah.
comedy or
Same.
something like that. But also I love playing soccer, so maybe something to do with soccer in the future. I don't know.
or a soccer movie.
Yeah, soccer movie, that would work.
Yeah.
Right. So the movie, is recreates the 70s, of course, and a lot of people are going to feel nostalgic about it because they grew up in that time. I'm just wondering, what would you say are the things that you are like enjoying the most right now that you feel like that might feel nostalgic to you one day once you are adults?
I don't know.
Maybe the way people dress or phones because there's like
Yeah.
a new phone every year. So in like 20 years, I'm like, I
Yeah.
remember the iPhone 12 or the iPhone
Back in my day, I
13.
had the iPhone 12. Yeah. I don't know. It's a good question.
So
Oh, the music. Definitely the music.
Oh, yeah,
The
for sure.
music.
Okay,
The
yeah. Yeah,
music.
definitely. I'd miss that.
so you will listen to the new music in the future and you go like, oh, that crap, just put on something else
Yeah,
from
I know.
That's
Put
what
on
my
2022.
something.
parents are all like. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, put on something
Yeah.
from the 80s or the
Yeah.
70s.
Right. So my last question to you would be like, because kind of Scott said that when he was young, when he heard about these stories, that was like, that's when he understood fear as an emotion. And I was like wondering what's if if you do remember something specific that kind of made you redefine, the meaning of fear.
That's a good question. I don't know. I feel like for when I had to tap into that kind of fear, it wasn't too hard because the mask was obviously terrifying, but I did have to go to kind of like a dark place for some emotional scenes. I love my family so much, and I kind of had to think about what I'd be like where
Without,
without them,
yeah.
and that's really hard for me. So if I needed to tap into fear or any type of sad emotion, I'd just think about my family.
Yeah, same.
Awesome. Seriously, Mason, Melanie, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank
Obviously,
you
Thank
so much
you.
for having
Thank
us.
much
you.
success with Black Phone and see you soon.
Thank
Yes.
you.